All right.
Oh, God. It's not going to be the same working here without you, Phil.
I'm going to miss you guys.
Truly sucks you're getting fired just because people can't take jokes anymore.
I guess I should have just deleted my old podcast the moment I got the promotion.
It's just not fair. So now we can't even use the N-word to describe people anymore?
Guess not.
Well, we all chipped in, and we got you something, Phil.
Introducing the new Fisher-Price podcast set for white guys. Now you can shout every crazy thought in your head without ruining your life. It doesn't record anything at all.
Wait, I probably shouldn't podcast anymore. I promised my bitch wife that
Phil, we're white guys. We need to be able to say every dumb thing into a microphone and not get in trouble. It's just how God made us.
The new Fisher-Price podcast set for white guys comes with a mic, headphones, and a soundboard that doesn't record.
Welcome back to the Mind Dojo. I'm Phil, and we got a ton of stuff to get into today.
Plus a battery life of 3 hours minimum. So you and your inflatable co-host can rant about everything you want. Like sports.
I mean, when you think about it, I'm blacker than Colin Kaepernick.
That's so funny, man.
Entertainment.
If there was a show called Whitish, the left would lose their minds.
You're so right. Totally.
It's an Insurrection Block Party Weekend.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. All your favorite hits. And just in time for the week.
Yeah, that was You Can Still Rock in America by Night Ranger.
That's right. All you need to do is just rip off the knob and turn it up. Wait a minute.
There's still time to get down to Patriot Pete's. We got 20% off all XXL tactical gear.
You're probably wondering, why do we sound like this? And
who are these douche nozzles?
And more importantly, why is my radio acting like this from a computer?
TV10 Podcast episode 0477.
No.
What? Did I miss that?
I think we're for 0476.
No, I don't know.
It's one of those numbers, but most importantly...
it's one of those numbers, okay.
More importantly, folks, that means, yes, you have been listening to us for that long, for over, 10 years?
Yeah, and look who's back.
Yeah.
Back again. Yeah.
I have returned.
Tommy Milagro has returned from the land of, what do they call California these days?
Sacramento.
What do they call that these days? What is the motto of Sacramento?
Well, let's see. So if you're exactly where I was in Sacramento, it is the land of freedom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that land right
there.
Very
boring. All right.
Yeah. But it was time spent with family. Family is important. Family is fun. So.
But really, was it?
Well, the important thing is I got to make sure that my nephews were christened in the importance of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. And
you went and saw that, huh?
Yeah.
We're going to need a movie review later on, and it is indeed 477.
Yep, I just checked that right now. But
so you derailed my whole intro.
I apologize. That was not my fault.
We're not retaking it.
No, and I'm totally fine with that. I just barely got in less than a few hours ago. I am jet lagged.
Welcome to the snow.
Yes. I'm
guessing it's not snowing down there in Sacramento.
No. It was raining yesterday, but mostly no snow. No snow whatsoever. So I'm just trying to get myself right. Thanks to our fine sponsor, Bohemian Brewery, I've been missing some of their Dunkel right here. And you, sir, what are you having?
I have the Dortmunder Export Lager.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed.
Rocking the gold can.
And I noticed that as I was walking by one of the 36 chambers of the TV10 studios here. But yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed right now, so I apologize to you in advance, as well as to our fine listeners. Are we still at a dozen?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. So here's the situation. Now,
you might remember
You might remember.
I might remember, and our dear listeners might remember that I requested Tommy Milagro bring me back some of that San Luis Obispo whiskey, right?
Yeah, from San Luis Obispo Stills or Slow Stills, Rod and Hammers.
I thought that's from my hometown.
Exactly.
And that sounded pretty good to me.
It was fantastic. I had it all ready to go in my suitcase. I checked it in like I normally have done in the past. No big deal. I've never had a problem with it before. So as soon as I got home, I'm unboxing things. I'm going, okay, this is rank. You're in the laundry. Where's my booze? Where the fuck is the booze? And I see a ticket that says, you've been checked by TSA.
Oh.
So.
Motherfuckers.
Those motherfuckers.
I thought this was America.
And here's the other thing. In addition to that, I had some very nice Bed and Bath Works lotion, Whiskey Reserve lotion. Fuckers took that too.
Oh my God.
So if I'm a little bit annoyed, I got a fucking right to do so.
Oh my God.
So I don't care. This is a Milagro manifesto, by the way. TSA, I get it. Your job stinks, and you want to smell good and try to get through everything with people. You don't need to take my stuff. Motherfuckers.
Total snaking assholes. Goddamn TSA.
And this is the entertainment you can expect after 477 episodes as we slug our way to 500.
Oh, my God. I hadn't even thought about that.
I know.
Oh, boy.
Well, actually, we're about, 23 episodes away. We are going to make that countdown.
23 weeks. Probably be around summertime, right?
By my calculations, barring your rock tours and what have you. And,
yes.
And my writings for slamwrestling.net. Yeah, we'll say about mid-June, early July, around there.
Holy fuck.
So what we're saying, sponsors, we're coming for you.
All right. So we got some new stuff coming up this week.
Yes, we better get to that.
I'm happy to report we guided Melissa Merlot to Daughters of the Cult on Hulu. Okay. The Ervil LeBaron story. Oh, fuck, man. You got to watch that.
Oh, really?
It's surprising there really hasn't been a lot of documentary action on Ervil LeBaron because the guy was a bastard.
Well, and again,
I had to look up all the way back to the 80s or 90s to find any even obscure documentary about him. Mm-hmm. But Hulu did it up right. 5 episodes. Okay. Daughters of the Cult. Look it up. But along that same line, dropping January 8th today, when you're probably hearing this on A&E, Secrets of Polygamy. Mm. More about that good old Warren Jeffs.
Okay.
Stay sweet.
So, again, what in the name of under the banner of the Kingdom of Heaven?
Yeah. It's Secrets of Polygamy delves into the worlds of extreme polygamous groups and explores how the power held by Prophet Warren Jeffs, who is currently serving a life sentence for his crimes committed as the Prophet, and other high-profile polygamists such as Sam Bateman have shaped communities where claims of abuse, incest, and fraud have become common. And please, somebody A&E learn punctuation.
That was the press release they gave you?
That was a whole sentence.
That would be, as my English teachers would say, a run-on sentence. Can you breathe? I think you need some genius juice.
I need to rehydrate after that.
Yes, you do. Oh,
but that is on A&E. Mm-hmm. This is part of the Secrets of series.
Okay.
We've had Secrets of Playboy, Secrets of Miss America. There's probably another one in there I missed.
Let's see. Secrets of TV Tan Studios.
Just wait till Secrets of TV Tan.
I'm dreading that at this point. By the way, did our interns ever sign the NDAs?
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. All right. Coming up on Tuesday on Disney Plus and Hulu, Echo.
Oh yeah.
From the Marvel universe, it's a spinoff of Hawkeye of sorts, and the Native American martial artist, Maya Lopez, played by Alaqua Cox. I'm sure I ruined that.
That's all right.
She's fled her former boss, the Kingpin, in New York, and now she's back in Oklahoma. But, they're not going to let her go that easy.
Okay. Now, at what point does Reservation Dogs mix into this?
And maybe Tulsa King?
Ooh.
A three-way crossover?
That would be a throuple of fun.
Yes.
Okay, there's our title right there.
A throuple of fun?
Yep, throuple of fun.
But, yeah, and also Charlie Cox is back as Daredevil.
Naturally.
Of
and
course.
I guess he's rocking the all-black outfit.
I've
seen some stills. That's why I'm saying
At least
that.
I hope it's not that yellow thing. That was a bad idea from She-Hulk.
Was it a bad idea?
Yeah, it was. It was not good.
It was not good, but was it not good? It was totally good for She-Hulk.
It was totally good for She-Hulk, and he looked like a McDonald's mascot. So I don't want that outfit to come back.
Well, not for Echo. No, that is not going to work.
Yeah, all 5 episodes are dropping on Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah, just dropping all 5.
So basically, Hulu and Disney said, "Here it is, enjoy. We're being Netflix now." That's kind of what I'm hearing at this point.
Yeah, well, they go back and forth between the weekly release date and the dropping them all at once. You never know what they're thinking. Either they really want everybody to see this, or they don't give a fuck at all about it.
I'm guessing it's the latter.
Probably.
Yeah, and the 2 words behind that is Bob Iger.
Fuck that guy.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Yeah. Also on Tuesday, Pete Davidson has a new stand-up special.
Is he still around?
Still a thing. Yeah, this is called Turbo Fonzarelli.
Okay.
And if he's not coming to your town on his current tour, or he canceled your town last year, here you go.
Yeah. So there's the freebie right there.
He canceled a whole bunch of tour dates and never really gave a reason. I guess he doesn't have to, but still.
Yeah, I just got a little worried. But if he's fine, he's just fine.
He's just fine. Yeah.
Yeah. And can we? What's the word on the stand-up? Is it good or?
It's Pete Davidson.
Okay, so let me rephrase this. On a scale of 1 to The Dreamer by Dave Chappelle, where does that rank?
It's probably better. I'm sure it's going to be received better.
Yeah. That kind of goes again without saying.
That's on Netflix on Tuesday. Right. Also coming up on Wednesday on Apple TV Plus, Criminal Record. It's a new British crime drama starring Peter Capaldi. And I don't know who this guy is, but I love his name, Cush Jumbo.
Cush Jumbo.
Yep.
I love it already.
They're investigating a murder in London. Thursday from the Who Asked for This files.
I can't wait.
Ted the series.
Ted, as in Ted the teddy bear.
Friend. And Seth MacFarlane.
Okay. Does that mean we get more Mark Wahlberg?
No Mark Wahlberg. Okay. This is a prequel. So you get a kid version of Mark Wahlberg played by Mac Burkholder, who you may or may not know from the series Parenthood.
Oh, they're young Sheldoning this.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
And there's no need for this, but they're doing it anyway. It's on Peacock.
Fine.
I mean, Seth MacFarlane really wants to get out of the Fox business. I
don't blame him.
Going to Peacock is about as far away from Fox as you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ted?
Yeah.
That's the one you start with.
Yeah.
Can we just agree that maybe a new season of The Orville? Just a thought?
He said something about that recently. He said, the show is not totally dead. It's not officially canceled. Something could happen with it.
Okay. I'm thinking he's trying to pull 6 seasons and a movie.
Maybe.
Maybe he's done the seasons. Now it's the movies.
Sure, yeah.
I see sequels.
Friday, we got a Kevin Hart action comedy.
Oh yeah, Lift,
yeah. Apparently this has been on the shelf for a while. I got a bunch of movies here that have been rescheduled from last year thanks to the writer's strike. This is one of them, Lift. Kevin Hart and a ragtag crew of specialists are out to pull a heist on a plane.
Okay.
The thing is, they're technically the good guys here because they're trying to intercept a gold shipment to a terrorist cell. They're working for the man.
Wait a minute. I know this plot. I've smelled this plot before.
Okay, what is it?
It feels like Fast and the Furious.
A little bit.
Mixed with Hijack.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. This is directed by the guy, F. Gary Gray, who did Friday, Straight Outta Compton, and The Fate of the Furious.
Yep. That's why. Why I was smelling that.
But this is the funniest part about it. As a part of the team of specialists, you got a hacker, you got the muscle, all the standard issue ones.
Yeah.
You got a master of disguise played by Vincent D'Onofrio.
The fuck?
6'4" Vincent D'Onofrio. Just imagine him blending in.
When I was a little boy, I always wanted to be just like Kevin Hart. If he doesn't drop that line like that.
Yeah. Also, that is on Netflix on Friday. Also on Friday, another movie starring Kaylee Waka and David Oleo. Yeah. Anyway, they play a boring suburban couple, and for their anniversary, they just decide to go to the big city and do some role playing. Where it is revealed that Kaylee Kawako is actually an assassin.
Wait a minute.
And there's people out to get her. But she's trying to get out of the assassin game, but people are out to get her. And we already saw this movie a couple weeks ago with The Family Plan with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. What's the name of this again?
It's called Role Play on Prime Video. I'm going to give this a benefit of the doubt because it's Kaylee Kawako. And so far, she's done some great shit since The Big Bang Theory.
So was this supposed to be the third season of The Flight Attendant?
Maybe. Could be. Yeah.
All right. And then Daniel is the beau in this scenario?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, the bad guy is Bill Nighy.
All right,
it was going to be Billy Bob Thornton, but Billy Bob had to drop out for some reason. So they got Bill Nighy, who I think is an upgrade as far as villains go.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, Davy Jones right there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally down for it. Although, evil English guy, yeah, it still fits.
Yeah. Also on Friday, another movie called Self-Reliance. This is on Hulu. This is from Jake Johnson from New Girl making his directorial debut. Mm-hmm. He plays Tommy. A man who has a chance to win $1 million at the invite of a dark web reality show.
Uh-oh.
Who do you think invites him into the dark web reality show?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Andy Samberg.
Oh.
As Andy Samberg.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hi, I'm Andy Samberg. How would you like to be in a dark web reality show?
What?
Yes.
There are things that feel right and wrong with this premise.
Yeah. So the reality show is like you have to evade our assassins for 30 days, and at one point you'll win $1 million.
Okay.
So just don't get killed.
Yeah.
And he soon finds a loophole in the system in that he can't be killed in the presence of other people. Oh. So he's constantly hanging out with whoever the fuck he can hang out with.
Okay.
Which is not normally his style.
All right.
Yeah.
This is a total switch up here. I like this.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun.
And another movie on Friday on Shudder, Destroy All Neighbors.
Okay.
This is Jonah Ray, now going by Jonah Ray Rodriguez.
Okay. Why do I know that name?
Jonah Ray. He is hosted The Meltdown with Jonah and Kumail on Comedy Central. He was one of the latter-day hosts of the current incarnations of Mystery Science Theater.
Oh, okay.
He's been in a lot of stuff.
All right.
But he's always gone by Jonah Ray, except for now he's Jonah Ray Rodriguez.
All right.
Represent.
I'll buy it. So,
yeah, okay.
What's the premise here of Destroy All Neighbors?
He plays an uptight musician who's trying to create his prog rock epic album in his apartment.
He's one of those.
And but his next door neighbor is a noisy asshole played by Alex Winter. Remember him?
I'm trying to remember here. The jet lag's kicking in. Or it's the
Bill and Ted.
What?
Bill and Ted.
No. That Alex Winter?
Yeah, Alex Winter, who went into directing and not so much acting anymore.
Bogus.
Yeah, this is all blood and puppetry.
But, okay, you have me at blood and puppetry.
Blood and puppetry, yeah.
So is it kind of like, since you brought up blood and puppetry, are we talking a Gen V sort of thing, or is it just more...
Maybe a little bit of that, yeah. Also, did you ever see a movie, I think it was from the 80s, called Rock and Roll Nightmare?
No.
It's terrible.
Okay, so are you saying we need to show that at the office?
Yes. It's fucking awful.
All right, let me talk to some people about that.
Yeah, so that's on Shudder on Friday. Basically, Jonah Ray's character goes on an accidental killing spree. But then they reanimate and come back to life as bloody puppets, like they do.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is like Sesame Street or Avenue Q meets Jason Voorhees.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, I'm sold.
And, of course, here's the big one of the week.
Oh, I can't wait.
True Detective Night Country on Sunday on HBO and the Max. This is back for the first time since 2019.
Oh, God, it's been that long.
That was the third season with Mahershala Ali. This time around, the show creator, Nick Pizzolatto, he's stepping back. He's still a producer, but he's stepping back and he's letting Issa Lopez, who did a movie, an indie flick that was received very well called Tigers Are Not Afraid. She's taken over as director and writer of most episodes.
Nice.
And what this is set in Alaska. Jodie Foster and Kelly Reese play detectives in Alaska, cops in Alaska. And what has happened is there's an entire Arctic research team working near this small town, just near the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
A team of 8 scientists just fucking disappears.
Wow.
It's not just one person who's disappeared; it's a whole bunch of people. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's it's them trying to figure out what the fuck.
Okay.
And there's a bit of a supernatural element at play here. If you might remember that from the first season, it was just hinted at.
Yeah. Time is a flat
circle.
Yeah.
So, from what I've seen and all the reviews I've read so far, it's like this is kind of a return to the vibe of the first season. And it's only 6 episodes, so it's not going to overstay its welcome.
Okay. Wait, 6 episodes?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
If I remember right, the previous seasons have been 8 episodes, probably.
8 or 10 at least, yeah.
Yeah, so 6 episodes seems kind of short, but they'll get it done.
I do have to say though, this feels like we've seen this before, just because there's been the movie Insomnia, Christopher, and it's an old Christopher Nolan film with, among other people, Al Pacino and Robin Williams.
Yep.
So
remember that?
Yeah. And this is coming too close off of the heels of A Murder at the End of the World. So it has that same vibe.
I finally got around to that. I mean, a few episodes into that.
And?
I don't know.
It's kind of head scratchery.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with it, but
like how far?
About 2 episodes in.
Okay. Yeah, stick with it. It gets really fucking good. Which reminds me, I haven't seen all of Fargo yet. Oh no, I had to spend time with the family. Oh yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. It could be worse.
Also premiering, that is Sunday for True Detective. Also premiering on Sunday on AMC and AMC Plus, Monsieur Spade, starring Clive Owen.
What is this about?
It's based on Dashiell Hammett's legendary detective, Sam Spade.
Okay.
Best known as the main character of the Maltese Falcon. Set in the year 1963. When Spade's quiet life of retirement in the south of France is interrupted by a string of murders at a local convent. Also starring Alfred Woodard and Dean Winters.
Ooh, okay.
It is written and produced by the guy who did The Queen's Gambit. So
I am in.
Sounds interesting.
I like this.
And speaking of shows that I plowed through over the break, one of them was I saved this one. I wanted to save it because I wanted to, be able to just watch it all at once, unfettered. 10-Year-Old Tom, which is a series on Max, cartoon series.
Okay.
Fucking hilarious.
I was going to say, when did you get my my photo albums?
God damn, that show is good.
All right.
And also, finally got all the way through Twisted Metal. Took me a while.
Yeah. And what did you think of Sweet Tooth?
Loved it. And it leaves it pretty wide open for a second season. And
okay.
it did well enough. I'll bet there will be another season.
Well, that depends on the actor that plays Sweet Tooth, or at least the actor that did the body of Sweet Tooth. He might be a little bit busy for a while, which we'll get to in a second here.
So they can't get some other big dude?
Nothing with the same gravitas. I mean, would you switch out on David Prowse as Darth Vader? No, you wouldn't. You would not.
But didn't they?
With Hayden Christensen, because, David Prowse, he dead.
True, yeah.
Is that the same thing? Nah.
And also that, and God, what else did I get through? Some other stuff. By the way, comparing Peacock and Hulu, just the general interface of both of them, this is going to get very technical.
This is where we get into inside baseball.
Hulu's interface, as far as like pausing, fast forwarding, doing anything on Hulu, fucking nightmare.
I know. I have had to deal with that horse shit as well.
Peacock is a dream. It works beautifully.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So fucking smooth.
All right. I haven't really done Peacock enough. I haven't flocked to the cock as much as I want to. Only because...
You only use it for the wrestles? Or even for that?
Hardly even for WWE. But I did it for the Continental, and I did it for Poker Face. And
there you go.
Beyond that, I haven't found any other reasons to flock. Why should I flock back?
It's also I saw this movie. Oh shit, what was it? Eileen. It's a brand new movie. It's on video on demand right now, starring Anne Hathaway.
Oh.
It's about Anne Hathaway is she's not the main character. There's Eileen. I can't remember the actress's name.
All right, hang on. Keep talking.
But anyway, set in a small town, and this young woman works a pretty dull job at a boys' correctional facility, and then all of a sudden one day.
Okay, I know this one now.
Yeah,
keep talking.
One day, Anne Hathaway breezes in with this Marilyn Monroe hair and this red convertible, and just shakes up her fucking world. It's like, here's a non-boring piece of shit in my boring piece of shit town. And it's kind of a psychological thriller, and it's really weird, and Anne Hathaway is just fucking fantastic as always.
So we know the other actress, Thomasin McKenzie.
Yeah.
So she has been in...
I know the name.
She's been in Jojo Rabbit Last Night in Soho is how you would know her.
All right.
She was also in Old, but, you're probably going, I don't remember that. It's M. Night Shyamalan. Of course you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
You're fine. So you're just fine.
Yeah, Eileen is a fucking fantastic movie.
Yeah, she is an actress to be an actor
to
be watching in the future.
And speaking of that kind of shit, I've been kind of checking in with the Golden Globes.
Oh yeah,
they're live as we're on air here.
Oh, when are we up for our nominee of the best podcast?
Well, first of all, it is this year after many years on NBC. It is now on CBS.
Mm-hmm.
And who was one? Robert. Who were the winners? They didn't really list what they was for. Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
Figured. Yeah, that
was Oppenheimer.
Robert Downey Jr. I'm going to guess also for Oppenheimer.
Yep, he was in Oppenheimer as well.
Billie Eilish.
She contributed.
Billie Eilish and Phineas. They're a songwriting team.
Yes, probably also for Oppenheimer.
Jeremy Allen White.
Oh yeah.
Could that be for the Iron Claw, or could it be for the Bear?
That would. It's either or.
Yeah.
But if I had to guess, probably for the Bear.
Kieran Culkin, of course, for Succession.
Naturally.
I did see some of this in his acceptance speech. He said, "Suck it, Pedro." To Pedro Pascal.
Oh, that's
Ali
awesome.
Wong and Steven Yeun.
Oh, for Beef.
Yeah.
All right.
Matthew McFadden, Tom from Succession.
Okay.
And for some reason, Ricky Gervais won Best Stand-Up Special for whatever the name of that new one is.
Was he there to accept it?
I didn't say. I would guess there would be a whole lot of coverage of that if he were.
Yeah.
I'm guessing not.
He didn't go up to Joe Coy and slap him. I mean, I would expect it, but,
But, yeah, apparently Joe Coy is not going over well as the host.
Well, that's because... this is his first time hosting a big event like this, and more importantly...
No, he said it's like, hey, I only got this gig like 10 days ago, which I don't think is right because I've known his name connected to the Golden Globes for like at least a month now.
Yeah. So 10 days.
But even a month, that's still kind of short notice.
Which brings us to the point here. CBS, you dropped the ball. You fucked up. Because we submitted our names. We are the hosts that are with the most.
Yeah, there is an award called Cinematic and Box Office Achievement, which I don't know what that means, but Barbie won it.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, because...
she won it over Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm just trying to think here. So Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie and all of them. Nothing.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Right.
I don't think they've announced those yet. But Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Emma Stone for Poor Things. Not The Curse.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, and that makes sense right there.
Of course, Robert Downey Jr. mentioned before. Oppenheimer. Christopher Nolan. Oppenheimer. Yeah, that's the end of the list as we have it right here from the Hollywood Reporter. So the Golden Globes.
Where's the best podcast? Where's our glob?
Yeah, well, maybe that was a creative, technical Golden Globe.
Still, where's my glob?
They announced those at the Golden Corral over the weekend.
Oh, so I missed it.
Yeah.
So I could have rushed over here in a private jet and accepted the award. All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, yeah, the Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell was What Was I Made For from Barbie, the song.
Really?
Yeah.
That one?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All right.
It was up for at least 3 song.
Yeah, they were both busy, so I had a 50-50 chance it was Barbenheimer.
Best performance by female actor in a television series, Ayo Edebiri from The Bear.
Who?
Yeah, I'm sure I butchered that name.
Oh, Ayo. Okay, I know who you're
yeah.
talking
Also,
about.
Jeremy Allen White won for The Bear.
Okay, perfect.
Not the Iron Claw.
That's all right. Hollywood has still got to catch up to the genius.
Elizabeth Debicki for The Crown. She played Princess Di, and fuck, she was good.
You don't have to tell me twice.
She was fucking really good. Yeah, Ricky Gervais won for his stand-up special Armageddon. He won out. Well, the competition isn't that great. Trevor Noah, Where Was I?
Yeah.
Chris Rock's Selective Outrage.
Yes.
Amy Schumer's Emergency Contact. Didn't even know it existed.
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman's Someone You Love. And Wanda Sykes' I'm an Entertainer. So it wasn't really a tough crowd to beat.
Honestly.
Don't see Dave Chappelle in there.
Yeah. Do we need to? Do we? Anyway. But yeah. So, all right. Well, good for them.
That's what we know about the Golden Globes. And I think it's time to move on to something real in entertainment, not this Hollywood fakery.
Then you better hit my music.
And sports with Tommy Milagro. Go team.
From the sports desk of the TV Sam podcast, we deliver to you the sport of professional wrestling live and in color, or at least as far as you can see the color in the teddy bear nanny cams.
It's very grainy.
Oh, yeah. God damn it. We got to open up the coffers to upgrade here. What's our budget like?
Anyway.
That's what I thought. Moving along. So a couple of things here since we've been away for a while.
Only a week.
Has it been a week?
We were here last week.
We were?
Well, we were here in the virtual sense.
Oh, we were.
We did put out an episode on January 1st.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right. That works for me.
And still no one has guessed the theme song, which reminds me, I think there's some listener mail to get to.
As soon as we get done with the sports desk, we will get to the listener bags.
Unless there's a guess on the new theme song in there that no one has even tried.
All right.
So.
Well, I haven't looked into the listener bags of late, but that's all right. I've been kind of busy. But and why I've been busy I've been writing up a storm covering the Iron Claw. I did a couple of stories on that great movie that has come out there. And more importantly, I guess it won some awards for the Austin Film Critics down in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
And chief among them is Chavo Guerrero Jr. as the he got accolades for being the head stunt coordinator.
Okay.
Although, Luke Hawks, the guy that I interviewed for SlamWrestling.net, I write for them.
That's what I hear.
And I have an MBA.
I heard that too.
Chug away, sir. But it's good for him. Good on him. He has done a lot of work, especially for Glow and a bunch of other wrestling-related products. But there is talks that Hollywood is finally listening. People are saying, I am hearing that...
Wake up, Hollywood.
Yeah, they are waking up. And they might be doing a Guerrero's movie. So
cool. All right.
I would pay to see that. We'll have to see what develops from that. We'll keep you appraised as the story develops here.
Sure, yeah.
And of course, over the weekend, in the land of the rising sun in Japan, it was Wrestle Kingdom 18. Apparently, it was a big night, big event. The biggest match of the night was Bryan Danielson, and he challenged Kazuchika Okada in what was kind of billed as a revenge match. Okada essentially clotheslined Danielson right in his face and broke his orbital socket.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Danielson has been, up until now, wrestling with an eye patch. And
Oh, yeah. I saw that, yeah.
yeah, how you do that and not lose depth perception, fucking, I have no idea here. But basically, I mean, this was as brutal a match as it comes. But at the end of the evening, it was, let me just pull this up here from slamwrestling.net. It just came down to the wire, and where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Oh, why are you doing this, ads? Stop. The Rainmaker clothesline ended it by Okada for the 1, 2, 3, and both men bowed to each other in a sign of respect. Other events on that show was Tetsuya Naito of Los Ingobernables de Japón. He won the big one that evening as well against Sanada. He has the IWGP Global Championship, so he's at the head of the table at this point. Also, going to AEW, they had their World's End pay-per-view. I think I talked about it last time. I can't remember, but basically, MJF lost his AEW World Championship to Samoa Joe, the body of Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
Yes.
And so, as of right now, MJF is off TV for a while. Probably he had some nagging injuries, so here's hoping that your scumbag heals up. We wish you the best. Scumbag, heal up here. And more importantly here, some other things that came about here. Liv Morgan from WWE. Now, last time we talked to you folks, she got in trouble with the law. But they could breathe a sigh of relief.
Over weed.
Yeah, in Florida. So here's...
I find it hard to believe weed isn't legal in Florida. I don't get it.
And yet...
Weird.
And yet, have you seen DeSantis?
Ron DeSanctimonious.
Exactly my point. But they could breathe a sigh of relief, so the most serious charge against her have been dropped by law enforcement officials in Florida. Apparently, she's no longer going to be charged with possession of drugs, possibly synthetic synthetic cannabinoid. But she still faces a possession of marijuana, which was not more than 20 grams, but it's been moved to a misdemeanor court. So if that charge happens and it sticks, it's punishable for up to a year in jail or probation and a $1,000 fine. And because she was driving at the time of her arrest, she could also face suspension of her license. So, yeah, for some reason, recreational use of marijuana is still illegal in the state of Florida and approximately half of the United States. Not that we know anything about that. No. We would never do anything like that for recreation. We don't know anything about fun. Why would we get involved with something like that? But most importantly here, and I think I'm trying to see... After that, there's two things that's going to be happening this weekend, January 13th. So, first of all, the newly brand TNA, they are going to have their pay-per-view Hard to Kill in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, Slam Wrestling will have all the coverage this week.
Will Steven Seagal be there?
Steven Seagal will not be there. He should not be there.
That's his best movie. Hard to Kill.
Yes, but have you seen Steven Seagal lately? I mean, and let's face it, it's a little hard to get him from Russia.
He could play Sweet Tooth.
Well, he's got the body for it. Let's not lie. Yeah, but you would still recognize the douchey ponytail.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is going to be happening under the rebranded TNA banner, not Impact banner. So
we're just doing away with Impact totally.
Totally doing away with Impact.
All right.
We're back to total nonstop action.
Okay.
And I'm totally fine with that. But also in NWA news, it's also going to be in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They're going to hold a live event they're titling Paranoia.
Okay.
So they're doing, it's not a pay-per-view, but it's going to be just a series of TV tapings. But it's most important because this is also going to be, I believe this is going to be shown on the CW app. Since now you can also see them on CW.
Okay.
Mostly it's been old episodes up until now, and any new stuff is on YouTube. Looks like they're going to transition to the CW.
If you've never checked out the CW app, there's a lot of stuff on there. They've got a lot of content.
There is a metric fuck ton.
And it's free. It has ads, but it's free.
Yeah, so get over it.
Yeah.
And here's hoping that everything turns out great for them because it's sports.
It's sports. The Tommy Milagro. Go team.
And now we turn to the listener bags. Listener bags.
By the way, I have some updates on the Golden Globes.
Is that Best Podcast up?
Not yet, no. Best Drama TV Series, Succession. Best Comedy Series, The Bear.
Okay.
Best Television Limited Series, Beef.
Okay.
Best Performance by Female Actor in a Drama, Sarah Snook for Succession.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the last of the updates so far.
Okay. All right.
Back to the mailbag.
Okay, thank you. So, and of course, anybody could reach out to us. I know it's been a while, but we are still available at Facebook or on X.
No,
we don't want to do X?
Fuck X. We were doing no business on X.
Okay, so we are officially done with them.
Yes.
Has it been officially dropped?
It's still there.
Okay.
I'm not going to go to the trouble of deleting it.
Okay. So,
because there's a chance at some point that Elon Musk unloads it and maybe somebody sane takes it over. Mm-hmm. At which point I don't want to have to start over.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And the outlook so far is?
He's got enough money to fund it into oblivion, so.
True. So let me restart from the beginning and we'll do this. If you want to reach out to us, we are available at Facebook. We are also available at Instagram.
Yeah.
You can reach out to us at email, dv10podcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We're also on X, also known as Twitter. And see, we can get through that. So we just don't have to say the big part out loud.
Okay.
That's the difference.
All
anyway,
right.
So this comes to us from Facebook. It's from Ted Hansen, the third squatty of the TV10 podcast here. And he writes this. Let me get this straight. The morning show is winning awards while all the light we cannot see is getting panned?
You know, I don't see anything here in the Golden Globes for all the light we cannot see.
Jesus Lord, what happened to this place? Colin Quinn and Dave Attell are coming to Wise Guys. I guess.
Together?
I guess. I don't know.
Together? Holy fuck.
Yeah. I'm going to go see them. Then I'm moving to Antarctica. Okay. Fuck all this shit.
Antarctica. Okay.
Antarctica. P.S. Nothing has made me more uncomfortable than watching The Curse, which is why it is brilliant.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Dude who plays lead guy, that is some straight-up brave acting on an epic scale. No awards needed because awards are from the devil.
Well, so far I'm seeing no wins for the morning show. So take solace in that.
Just. So what we're saying, Ted Hansen, calm the fuck down.
It was up for stuff, but so far it has won nothing.
Okay. And again, I'm going to stress this. Calm the fuck down. Calm down. Shh. It's okay. Have a dunkel on us. Or maybe you want a Dortmunder. Shh. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Thing is, the morning show wasn't up for a lot of stuff anyway.
Hold that thought. No. Don't need to get riled up. Shh. You're fine. You're fine, Ted. It's okay. Listen to my soothing voice.
Yeah, it's been shut out of everything. Okay. So...
We're fine.
But we still have the Emmys coming up later this month.
Oh, yeah. Wait, this month or next month?
I think it's this month.
Shit. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I saw it on my calendar.
So where's our Emmy?
For the podcast Emmys?
Yeah. Where is it?
Exactly. Lost in the mail?
I haven't been here, so you're the one that accesses the mail. Dude.
I haven't gotten any mail from the Academy.
Okay. All right. It's all right. It's all right. So I'm going to be calm. I'm going to have a dunkel.
There's always the Source Awards.
I like none of us to get killed. No, and here's the thing. One of two things is going to happen. Everything's contentious as is. Let's not add to it.
Wouldn't it be funny if we won a Source Award? We showed up to accept. Actually, I sent you up to accept because you're a little more on the brown side than me.
Right.
Yeah.
I would love to see that happen.
The award being presented by Brown Bunny.
Oh, is that my
or Pitbull?
Well, actually, it would be Little Chihuahua.
Oh, I'm unfamiliar with his work.
Yeah, no, that would be my name. Little
Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's Bad Bunny, not Brown Bunny. I thought you were using that to reference me. So I could do that.
Brown Bunny, that was a movie.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh,
it's not a... Oh, I saw that movie. Chloe Sevigny is in it.
Oh, wait. Are you thinking of Brown Buffalo?
No. Hold on. Brown Bunny was the name of a race car.
Hey, hang on.
A race car that raced on the salt flats.
Oh, yeah, I remember this now. This got a lot of shit at Sundance.
Vincent.
Vincent, hang on. Vincent Gallo.
Oh,
my God.
Yeah, where's he been?
I don't know, but god damn, this photo of him, he looks oily as fuck. Look at this.
Now, as far as Vincent Gallo movies go, I loved Buffalo 66 with Christina Ricci.
That's where I got it screwed up. There.
That was one of his movies, but the Brown Bunny was just fucking weird.
Oh, yeah.
It played at the Salt Lake, played downtown.
It was either Slam Dance or Sundance.
But yeah, it also played downtown, and I snuck out from the City Weekly office one afternoon to go see it because... Why not? Who's keeping tabs on me? Yeah. And I sat through that, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Okay.
Yeah.
I've had that same experience happen.
Speaking of movie reviews.
Oh, yes.
Aquaman 2.
Yeah. So this is my review, and the simple fact is this.
You saw it in a theater.
I saw it in a theater in Sacramento.
Okay.
And not a bad movie. I thought it had a lot of good things, and Jason Momoa just has a lot of fucking fun. He's definitely got the frat boy dude.
Yeah.
Along with, I gotta try to be a leader, and I gotta deal with the Council of Atlantis, and man, they just really just tug at my nards, and that's pretty much how the whole thing goes. And they
didn't get rid of Amber Heard completely, did they?
No, but you could tell things kind of got a little muted. It was like, oh, there's Mara. That's Amber Heard. And you're good. You're good right now.
She's off in the background somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, it's like she does her little water power, and then you're good. We're fine now. It's back to Aquaman. You could tell.
Okay.
Just a lot of fun, and the guy that was returning as Black Manta, and again, I think I might screw up the name here. Apologies here, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, but I thought he was a pretty good villain. It's just the other big bad, I was like, meh, I could have lived without it. But here's the other part I didn't think was going to happen here. Patrick Wilson, returning back as Aquaman's brother Orm, or Ocean Master. He and Momoa had a nice little bromance going.
Okay.
Trying to reconnect, even though they don't want to be brothers.
Right. Okay.
So, But I guess this is the thing. And again, if you want something fun, if you remember the first Aquaman, pretty good. It was eye candy.
Yeah.
And nothing offensive about it, and I loved it. This is the same thing, and it's also done by what was it? The director is James Wan. He's done all the Blumhouse films and shit like that.
Okay.
I think maybe a Fast and Furious or two.
Okay.
It was just he kept it tight, kept it on pace. And
better than The Flash?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this in all sincerity. As much fun as we make of Jason Momoa, there are two things I like about him. He's sane, and
there's that, yeah.
Yeah, and he just has fun at whatever he does. Maybe we don't agree with whatever roles he's doing. He could be our beefy Keanu Reeves.
There's a thought. All right.
It took me a moment. I just sat back and I went, we may be experiencing a Momoa-sans.
Okay.
So,
all right.
But here's the thing that kills me. Apparently, so this is going to be the end of the DC universe.
As we know it.
Yeah. So anything involving Zack Snyder, probably for the best. But there's no plans of bringing Jason Momoa back as Aquaman in the James Gunn led.
Right, yeah.
So, which I thought was kind of odd, I mean, he would fit with James Gunn easily.
You'd think so, yeah.
So I can't figure it out, or unless James Gunn is really playing his cards close to his chest, and we don't know something. So
I'll bet we don't know something.
Yeah,
I'll bet we don't know a damn thing.
Nor do I need to.
Yeah.
Nor do we. Nobody needs spoilers.
Well, I don't know what is the next DC movie supposed to be? Do we even know?
It's going to be in 2025.
Jesus, okay.
Yeah, it's a Superman Legacy, but it's going to be kind of the beginnings of Superman.
Oh, good, another Superman origin story. We need that.
Well, except it's not the whole he crashed in from Krypton. It's more he's trying to find out his life as Superman, which we got that in Smallville.
Yeah.
And granted, there's the one chick with the neck seam. Let's just set that to the... And yeah, Superman and Lois is going to be up for its fourth and final season on the C-Dubs. Which I like that a little bit better, to be honest with you.
It's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, how often do you hear of them tackling breast cancer? So...
Okay.
Yeah, I never thought I would say those words too. Right. Yes, we went down the DC hole a little bit.
So you would recommend Aquaman. What is the fucking full title?
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
Okay.
And yeah, it has a little bit of an Indiana Jones vibe, except...
a little bit.
Yeah, but again, another favor in Jason Momoa's name. He ain't old. So he's not Harrison Ford creaky old.
Oh, we have more, another update from the Golden Globes.
All right, let's hear it.
This is kind of an upset.
It's a podcast. I knew it.
Yeah, it's a really immediate and breaking news here when you hear it. Best Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy, not Barbie, but Poor Things.
The fuck?
That's, I would not have seen that. Well, it is a Golden Globe, so maybe I would have seen that.
Yeah, all right. So,
but still, yeah, it's kind of an upset there.
I guess
I don't see any awards for Barbie so far.
All right,
it's up for a bunch, and I have not seen it win anything.
Which not even for best screenplay.
Not seeing that. No.
Weird, huh?
Best screenplay went to Anatomy of a Fall.
Anatomy of a Fall?
Don't even know it.
All right.
Okay, Barbie did win Best Song, the Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell song.
Okay.
What was I made for? So I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
But other than that, not a lot of love for Barbie here.
At least for the Globes.
At least for the Golden Globes, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. And again, where's our podcast club? Where is it?
I'm not even seeing podcast as a category here.
What? Wait, we've been shunned by the Globes?
Well, all podcasts have been shunned, apparently.
First the whiskey gets taken.
Yeah.
And now this.
Tommy Milagro just getting screwed all over the place.
I feel outraged.
I am outraged, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I'm gonna be fine. It'll be calm. It'll be good because I'm back home. Least Discount Liquor is just a 2-hour drive away.
Yeah. So let's get out of here and tell people what they should be watching harder. I'm going to tell you right now, True Detective Night Country is going to be, if you've been, if the second season pissed you off and you didn't even bother with the third season, now's the time to come back.
Oh, yeah. And yes, you're probably going, but didn't I see? No, you didn't. Just relax. But second season, shut up. It's all good. The Vincent Vaughn nightmare is gone. We are going to be fine together. Fucking-lax. But what you should be watching harder is Fargo. Oh, yeah.
Fargo on FX and Hulu, yes.
Yes. And
this week will be the finale of The Curse.
Yes. And
I have no idea how they're going to wrap that shit up. Much less either how they're going to wrap it up or how they're going to set it up for another season. I don't see how they do either one, really.
But one you will need to watch harder is Monarch. That is...
Yeah.
Oh, that is...
Legacy of Monsters, yes.
Oh, and apparently this last episode, did you see it?
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay. I will not spoil it, but let's just say things got a little weebly wobbly. That's
a little timey-wimey?
Stuff.
Okay, all
That's
right.
it. And, of course, I would say if you're going to be in Disney waiting for Echo, take a few minutes and maybe catch up on the Doctor Who specials. But Doctor Who is black. Yes. Yes, he is. But Doctor Who is wearing a kilt. Yes, he is. but Doctor Who, whatever your complaint is, I understand. We fucking lax. That's it. But Doctor Who, relax. It'll be fine.
It's just a show.
Shh. Just relax.
Oh, Paul Giamatti won for The Holdovers.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah.
Is this his second time winning Glob?
I'm sure he's won before.
Okay.
But The Holdovers on Peacock. Watch it.
Oh, is that where you can see that now?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Okay. What are you going to recommend the humans watch?
Well, I'm going to definitely recommend The Holdovers on Peacock.
Okay. Yeah.
And also I would recommend, if you never got around to it, or if you never got around to finishing it, Twisted Metal.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. And also A Murder at the End of the World. Mm-hmm. It's one of those I hung on to for the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
And so far, but I'm going to keep with it.
I will say this, just a couple more movies that I also did watch that you should really watch harder. On Hulu is The Creator. That's the one with John David Washington about AI, and he's trying to protect a child or an AI that's in the form of a child.
All right.
So think Blade Runner meets it's kind of got a Blade Runner fix meets Apocalypse Now. Definitely a good fit. Also, I saw with my dad Maestro, which is on Netflix.
I've heard mixed reviews on that one. Some people fucking loved it. Other people could not get through it.
I loved it.
Okay.
And
Bradley Cooper.
Yes. Bradley Cooper really got into the role of Leonard Bernstein, as it were. Bernstein, by the way, sir, not Bernstein. You're thinking of the other Bernstein.
I only hear it as Leonard Bernstein.
Yeah. Exactly. And but in all seriousness, Carey Mulligan, my God, that woman deserves all the awards that should be heaped upon her. Listen to us, Oscars. Listen now.
Speaking of awards, Best Motion Picture Drama, of course, is Oppenheimer. Mm-hmm. So I guess Barbie's Cinematic Achievement, whatever the fuck that is, it was the consolation prize for not winning comedy over Poor Things.
Okay.
Which I've not seen. So I can't pass judgment on it.
I've heard it. I was reading about it on the plane. Basically, it's the Frankenstein thing and in reverse, and Sess is involved. So, all right. Good for her. Good on her. We'll have to see it later. Fine. Just fine. Just fine.
And, that can do it for now. We want to thank our sponsor, Bohemian Brewery, for the Dortmunder Export Lager and the Dunkel
here. Yeah, the Munich-style Dunkel. Yeah, so when you're coming back from California and you think, oh, I could just pick up some booze at the store. Oh, right. I can't. And thank God for Bohemian Brewery for helping me out in a pickle right there and helping you get pickled over there, Mr. Frost.
Yes.
But we should also thank our other fine sponsors that help us get pickled on a daily basis. And they are Sugar House Distillery, Outlaw Distillery, Ogden's Own Distillery, the fine purveyors of 5 Wives, 5 Husbands Vodka, Madame Patarini Gin, the Underground, the Porter's Fire, the Porter's Peanut Butter Whiskey. Oh, they do make cans. The Porter's Peach Tea is a particular favorite of Mr. Frost. Oh, and of course, Sugar House Distillery does cans as well. But we should also thank Ivy at Booze-Teak. So she has some glassware. She also has some things you can mix up drinks. And she also has non-alcoholic drinks as well. I think you need to stop over there if you feel like, I don't want to ruin my liver. Well, good for you.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, well, some people aren't professionals. That's okay. It's all right. Shh. It's all right. Your liver will be fine. Shh. Here, have this non-alcoholic gin. But of course, reach out to us, all the socials, the email, and that other platform that Muskie has. That's pretty much a burning dumpster fire, which is pretty symbolic of all of 2024.
It just started.
Exactly my point. Have you seen it lately? You. But more importantly, reach out to us. We still have T-shirts. Yeah. Still
with the T-shirts.
I'll have to count how many T-shirts are left. The drill. Email us, T-shirt size, name, address, and PayPal, Venmo. Why are you still on crypto? Why? Email us, tv10podcast@gmail.com, and subject line, T-shirt me now. There you go.
All right.
That's it.
All business taken care of. Good night, America.
Yes, and you jiggle that handle. Finally, I'm back in Utah. Yes, now flush.
Oh, right, totally.
And science.
Sorry, Big Pharma, I'm not just gonna put some crap in my body without doing my own research first. Anyway, today's podcast is sponsored by Diamond Hog Male Enhancement Gummies. Look, guys, I don't know what's in this stuff, but it works. If you want to get as hard as a diamond...
What the hell are you doing?
It's not what you think.
You promised me you wouldn't podcast anymore.
This is the new Fisher-Price podcast set for white guys. It doesn't record.
Fisher-Price? So it's a toy?
Yep, and I can say whatever I want now, and I can never get canceled, even the N-word.
Why do you need to do that?
Because if I don't, they win.
Who's they?
All of them. We can't let them beat us.
Wait, is that camera on?
Yes.
So you are recording this?
Just for my live stream.
That doesn't make sense.
How else am I supposed to get donations, Sharon?
New Fisher-Price podcast set for white guys. Get yours wherever tactical gear is sold.
Ages 34 and up.